Artosis. In the upper right,
no one knows that.
we have our Terran player, a little bit anxious, having a hard time. Can he win this?
FXO GuMiho.
People also don't know about the time I spent as a botanist.
Yeah, man.
Or when I went to school for to be a podiatrist.
I mean,
shut up. Over here in the bottom left, we have our Zerg player. He is
Liquid Zenio.
All right, go ahead.
Tasteless was actually going to travel to Korea in StarCraft 1 and compete in the OSL until he got a horn through the knee.
Yeah, that bull got my knee.
Yeah, man. But
that's okay because I found that bull and killed him. And that's the last time I'm ever doing that at a petting zoo.
All right, so GuMiho walling in. Will it be a Reactor Hellion?
I don't know. I mean, GuMiho, that is game number 4 of rocky games there for GuMiho. I mean, I
think his style is always going to look like that a little bit, but that game was definitely more well put together than his series against Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah. No. Game number 2 against Yu-Gi-Oh! I think actually I might have damaged part of my brain. I have to go to a doctor for that.
That's too bad. I'll remove it for you.
All right, thanks.
I normally go in, I push the eye to the side to go in with a little scalpel.
Tasteless, the lobotomy caster. All right, so the drone is in here. And he's going to see that there's not too much information he can glean. He'll probably assume, all right, Hellions, reacted Hellions.
There's a gas. That's basically what you're going to assume.
No super quick expand. No proxy barracks, because I see the barracks in this vein. I see the gas. It's like my crazy strat where I just build a refinery at my expansion and don't expand there and just totally throw them off. It's the sickest, crazy strat, Artosis.
It's pretty crazy, man.
All right. This Overlord will most certainly get away. We need to figure out how to mine these minerals. Look at these minerals, man.
Well, you need like a heavy duty SCV.
You need like ultralisks to mine them. You have to have the Thor mine them. That's actually why they have the Thor. Or a mule. They're big enough.
Imagine if you told a Thor to mine minerals. Like picks up the whole patch and brings it back to the command center. Man. Like drops it on it. The command center breaks. You have to repair the command center.
You could use the Thor to repair it, though. It repairs so fast.
Wow. That's true.
Yeah.
Repairs it with his guns. He's like the elf that wants to be a dentist. He's a Thor that wants to be an SCV.
All right. Factory now landed. A bunch of Hellions going to be coming out now. And a very, very, very standard game so far, guys. Not a ton to talk about just yet.
Yeah, it's...
If you want to copy a build, if you're trying to get better at StarCraft, the 2 builds these guys are doing are very safe.
Yeah.
Middle of the road, textbook, orthodox builds.
GuMiho starting to get a little bit less orthodox at this point, sending out his Hellions as per the norm. But he is getting a reactor in his barracks and a starport, so looks like we might see something similar that we've seen him do before. You know, some Marine Hellion pressure, get some medevacs in there, maybe throw out some Vikings as well. You know, I love an early Viking against Zerg when it's possible. If it fits into your build, it's just such a great little addition. Removing some of those clutch key overlords that are scouting for anything scary.
All right, so medevac coming here. Note that he did not put the reactor medevacs on there.
Yeah. Just getting Marines and Hellions.
I prefer when they do the reactored one. I like to have that Marine drop followed up with the Hellions there support. Now, he still might do it, but I like the double Marine one we saw. All right, so Baneling's Nest is on the way. Basically, the game for Zerg right now is to squeeze out as many drones as possible while still being safe.
Yes.
So I've had some people ask me, why is it Zerg like defend so much in this part of the game? Well, they're not really set up. Zerg is supposed to have more expansions, more of the map. So it takes a little bit to get there. It doesn't mean it's harder or it just operates differently.
Basically, all Zerg units can be out microed, so you have to out macro.
Yeah, well said.
It's a very simple way to put it.
Very well said, Artosis. Okay, so he's going to put the Hellions on the low ground of the cliff to cover the Marines as he drops in there. Then he'll elevator them up.
This is a very important moment in the game. Now, I love that Zenio already has creep spread all the way over there. That's going to help him out immensely. He's making a lot of banelings. He has 3 queens in his main ready. He's going to want to target the medevac. And here we go. He wants to target the medevac, though. He's attacking Marines right now. You put a clock on the drop by targeting it. Oh, wow. Those Hellions just doing a number on everything. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. I just
One
can't
more
say
shot.
anything. Uh-oh. Drones are
Zenio
falling.
is like not microing his drones right.
Oh man, they're all in a clump. 17 already going down, 18 now.
He needs to split them up. I don't know why he's like, I don't know, making him do the electric slide in the middle of his base.
Well, 18 drones went down, Tasteless. That is huge. That is gigantic.
Wow. Well, Zenio's off to a very tough start here.
Yeah, he really is. This is going to be hard to come back from against GuMiho. GuMiho, he's going to get his macro going. He's going to start attacking everywhere at once. And, you know, how does Zenio stop that after losing 18 drones? 18 drones down, man. He has to remake those. That's going to slow down his economy overall. It's going to lower his unit production overall.
Nice transfuse.
Yeah, that was actually really nice.
I think he might need another transfuse, though, to save that Overlord.
Yeah, it looks like he yeah, that's too bad.
Was a waste.
Viking does live to Maraud again.
Good usage of the word Maraud.
Thank you. I was waiting.
That was
I knew
you know
you
I'm
would
a
say
vocab
that.
guy.
Yeah, and you know what's that's a funny little thing to do is find places in StarCraft 2 commentary to correctly and just very nicely use the word Maraud, because most people just think of the Marauder.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not talking about the Marauder. There's no Marauder in this game,
the
guys. What
Marauder,
are you talking
Marauder's
about?
actually based off an English word.
Yeah.
To Maraud.
Yeah, man.
Or Maraudian.
Yeah, man. The Marauder Marauds. And guess what? That Viking will continue to Maraud.
And here's the thing, guys. You know, the ghost, yeah, that's based off a haunted being, okay?
That's
if
right.
I didn't know that, you probably just thought that,
Yeah.
it was just some wonky name of ghost. What's that? Well, no.
Probably
I'm teaching you words you don't know.
Your crazy Aunt Sally is like, my house is infested by the ghost.
And you're like,
Someone was killed
and you're
here.
like, ghosts can't infest. That's what Zerg do. And you're like,
Yeah. And you're like, watch out, though. You're a biological unit. 45 damage for 25 energy at 9 range. Crazy Aunt Sally. And she probably lost it then, because she doesn't know what that means, but she doesn't know what a lot means, because she believes in ghosts.
All right, the Marines are moving out now. And, I got to say, Zenio's looking very, very good. He's got his 4th hatchery up his base, his 3rd macro hatchery up in his main base. But, the Terran does have some slight supply lead. And here's another one of these almost random timing pushes mixed in with a drop.
Yeah.
Now let's see if this does enough damage.
And the drop is in the main, and we do have a little push on the side. Some banelings are there, so he's going to be very careful. Not really being too successful with either.
Well, if you look at this
Does
drop,
kill a few drones, though. Whoa.
All right, Zenio once again with bad drone micro. Ah!
Man, he just cannot keep losing drones.
Yep, and I think there might be one more shot that could do a lot of damage. Oh, wow. All right, 2 more kills. Very nice.
29 drones killed by GuMiho. With this type of play, he can just, if he sits in turtles for a little bit, that's the right choice. If he keeps attacking, that gives Zenio an opportunity to come back. But right now, 50 drones to 66 SCVs, 3 base versus 3 base. Zenio's 3rd is not even mining. The upgrades are 1-1 already for GuMiho. He's winning in basically every single way he is winning right now. So he needs to stop attacking, macro up, and play just a solid game from here, and he should be able to take it.
And, the real question is, will he do that?
Yeah, because he might just stay in that style. That's something a lot of players, they're very stylistic like this. And if he stays in that style, yeah, maybe he wins. But it gives Zenio the opportunity to crush armies.
And the mutas are now flying away. As you can see, Zenio trying to keep that pressure of stay in your base, defend, or I can hurt you pretty badly. I don't know if it's going to work, because GuMiho, I think at this point in time, is probably thinking to himself that he's got a pretty massive lead considering the workers he killed.
Yeah, and I mean, you're right. I do have to say, well, I don't like the targeting down turrets and moves of mutas, but I do have to say I like that Zenio's getting +2 flyer carapace, because he's in bad shape. So that signals a few things. Number one, he's going to continually make mutas this game. Number two, he realizes they are going to be needed to kill off a big Terran army. They're going to have to fight tooth and nail. So I really like that choice. He realizes he's behind, and that's some of the steps he's taking to fix that. Pretty cool.
As you can see, the turret goes down. And I kind of agree with you. I don't know if it's worth it to attack the turret, but,
yeah, the turrets become a slippery slope pretty quickly.
You notice these 2 changelings that are out here that are not being used?
Yeah.
It's like the shy changelings. What if they don't like me? It's like, you're supposed to be a mindless Zerg.
And look at this. I like this little attack as well.
This is very
He's
nice.
bringing in Banelings, but
Look at that bunker
oh
placement.
wow, look at that. The Banelings killed a good number of SCVs. 18 SCVs killed. Wow. That's a big moment for Zenio in this game.
Meanwhile, he's going to attack in 2 places. The first location will be fixed, as we can see from this early. It's the second, though. He can do a lot more damage. Muta teaming the 3. Muta's come down with 2 queens to try to help out. Transfusion use on the Mutalist. He needs to evacuate those drones. The big problem for Zenio this game is just not really protecting the drones.
2-2 on those Marines. Very nice upgrades. +2 carapace will finish up for the Mutas pretty soon here. And GuMiho's coming out. He's at 175 supply, but not with his entire army in 1 clump. He's actually got units kind of all over the place. In fact, sending some down towards the bottom right where Zenio's expanded, but he doesn't even know that. Still going down there, though.
All right, as you can see, just more pushing around the map. I think GuMiho's not sure if he can win or not. I think the supply right now for Zenio is a bit ambiguous to him.
Yeah.
Maybe even to some degree the tech. So he's going to go around trying to clean up some of the creep here and there. The creep is something he can safely do.
Yeah, that's very, very true. That's, you may as well do something.
Yep.
And that's going to be something that really hurts Zenio as well. He's going to need that creep for engagements.
Going for this hatchery now.
Got to be careful not to lose too many mutas there.
Yep.
Even though he cleans that up, it's a big army out in the map for GuMiho still. 3-3 is on the way.
You Marines stimming, trying to chase. Oh, sick!
Boy.
Oh, man.
Between Marines and Marines, worse than a rock and hard place for mutas.
Well, I think actually he can go in for the kill push now.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. You're right.
He got what was the backbone of the Zerg army.
Yeah. Zenio invested all game long in those mutas. They did not do anything, and now they are all dead.
Expect GG. Before I could even say expect GG. That was sad.
Zenio finished your sentence for you.
I was like, expect G, and GuMiho was like, shut up. And you see, GuMiho, such an emotional player. Such an emotional player.
Indeed, he is. He realizes, okay, 1 game away from round of 16. This is something I want. I can do it. Zenio on the other hand is like, I lost 18 drones. Darn. It's a cool build by GuMiho.
See it. Choya going in there trying to encourage him. Like, you're fine. Just 1 more game. Play your very best. And if you win, good. We can go back and figure out how to have you not be so stressed out in that booth.
Yeah, that's an important thing to figure out.
If you lose, we can go back and figure out how to not have you so stressed out in that booth.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah, Coach Tasteless. Coaching the nerds.
That's right.
Nerd support. We will go into game number 3 now.
1-800-Tasteless.
Nerd support. We are going to wait for...
Someone has that number, and it's being called right now.
Probably is, actually.
Yeah. Tell him Tasteless sent you.
Tasteless. And then I'm going to get sued for harassment. Dude, I don't know. I still think Zenio's got this.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a little bit more for Zenio, but you know what? GuMiho's style grows on me the more I watch him. Like, I get it. I get what you're trying to do.
You play against people like this, and I would say they're not generally the best, but they're, like, really hard to beat. They're one of the best.
GuMiho?
Yeah. Well, like, this particular play style.
GuMiho is like that meme with the poorly drawn guy that, like, it's like all the things. He's like, attack all the things, man. He is that meme. I don't know if you know this meme. Maybe you don't.
I think if I saw it, I might know what you're talking about.
You'd know it if
I'm
you
a
saw
person from the internet, so I've probably seen that.
I am
I'm like,
the
do you know
internet.
lolcats? You're like, oh, tasteless. So
ICANN has a new casting partner. Oh, boy.
we are almost ready to go.
Yeah, the next
GuMiho
map.
and Zenio. Next no, we're not ready
Zenio.
to go. We gave the players a bathroom break.
Yeah, GuMiho had to go to the bathroom.
No, you know what?
They asked him,
I
and then
want
we
a
were like,
bathroom break.
number 1 or number 2?
I want to be like, all right, that was a great game. Artosis, I'll be back. I got to do a number 2. You guys just listen to Artosis for a little bit and just like wander off, you know? That'd be the really casual GSL.
You're like, tasteless number 1 or number 2? You're like, no, it's number 3. I'm like, what is that? Urea? Are you a bird? It's everything all at once? All right, it's going to be Belshire Beach.
Great
And
map.
yeah, that's Zenio's choice. Not a terrible choice at all.
GuMiho is going back into the booth, so we'll get this going pretty soon here. And, we're playing music. That must mean we're getting close to doing it.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right, Tasteless.
All right. You know, you see, the thing is, his hands don't actually have sweat problems. That's not why he covers up his mouse. He actually pretends that the mouse is a nerd's face, and that's a chloroform rag. That's what he pretends.
That's what he's doing, man.
All right. The final game of today. It's going to be GuMiho against Zenio. Who will move on?
You know what? He should maybe upgrade Tasteless and put a roofie into his bottle of water and pour it on its mouse.
Oh, there you go.
That's one way to do it.
I put a napkin over my mouse, so that never happens. Because no one could ever pick up and move a napkin. Head-to-head, Zenio against GuMiho here at the GSL Code S.